Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 6 minigame review!
Last time, we were absolutely blown away with the reviews for our newest minigame so far, Note to Self, which managed to get 5 stars overall, making it one of the highest reviewed minigames overall. Wow. And I did say last time that I had high hopes for our next minigame, the dual minigame, Ozone. So, let's see if my expectations will be mind blown again. Please transition.
So here is how you play this minigame. There is a gigantic platform filled with X's, O's, and tiles with nothing on them. Your job is to find 3 O's in this entire sea of blank covered up. So whoever gets 3 O's first wins. However, the X's will shock you, and there are potentially tiles that have nothing on them. Like I already said. Yeah, this is a bit of a redundant fact, but hey, I will say, it's a pretty good one. I am not going to lie here. Because, well, just simply, it's just a game of memory. Also, if you're playing against hard computers for this minigame, it's a lot of fun. Like, they would not go easy on you. They would probably ground pound you. However, since the rotating platform, it's basically the same as the beginning. It kind of tricks you at first, however, it really doesn't. Which, really, that's a bit of a cheap out, if you ask me. On the contrary, though, it can become really intense if your rival ends up getting 2 of the O's, and one of them was one of the ones you were looking for, so it just becomes a massive search for that final single O that is out there, and you don't know where it is. Although I will say the computer players, I don't know what the heck they were doing. Because, well, they would already hit platforms that were already ground pounded on. Are you that stupid? Even though I put them on hard for this minigame? Like, seriously, there are just points where normal computers are just bad. I already mentioned this. But really, it's kind of sad. Also, do you notice one thing that also comes to a bit of a question? Why the timer is 60 seconds? Because a lot of my games lasted around 10 to 15 seconds. And that is basically with hard computers. They'd probably last even shorter if I was against normal computers. Yeah, there really isn't too much to say. However, it's a pretty simple, intense minigame that keeps you on your feet the entire time. And you don't know what's going to come up there if you don't remember the platforms. Yeah, let's just get to my final thoughts already. I've been rambling on for way too long at this point.
Overall, this minigame is a very, very good minigame. I'm not even gonna lie here. It's pretty simple. Just try to find 3 O's, basically like a simple game of tic-tac-toe, where you have to line up the 3 O's. However, it's not about lining them up, but finding them. It can be a bit of a drag out because, well, the platform is basically the same way it is as it started. It just rotates, which makes you think it is. Oh yeah, also, yeah, it can be pretty easy when you're going against normal computers, which I had to switch to hard for this one specifically. But hey, I will say right now, I'll give it 4 stars. Because despite all of its flaws, it's a pretty entertaining minigame that's pretty simple and you don't want to have for too long. And that's it for today. Up next, we're going to be reviewing Odd Card Out. So you guys did.